What's up everyone, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I thought it would be fun to chat about how I use social media as a blind person, because I do use it quite a bit and I use quite a few apps, so I thought I would just chat about that. And Beto and I did a live a couple months ago on Instagram, and somebody asked us about that, so I figured it'd be fun to do it in a video. Like I said, this is just how I do it. Everyone uses different ones and does different things, so we're gonna talk about it. But before we do, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and also, because I always forget to say this, turn on the post notifications so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video, because for some reason I keep forgetting to mention that is a thing. It'll send you little notifications. But yeah, and also comment down below what videos you would like to see. But let's get into today's video. So we are going to start off with the app that we are currently on, and that is YouTube. So in terms of like accessibility wise and stuff like that, YouTube has always been pretty accessible, and they've at least for as long as like I've been using it on my phone and stuff, it's very self-explanatory. You see the videos, you can click on the videos and watch them. You can see all of the buttons and stuff, and they also make uploading videos pretty easy, so I'm able to upload my videos, paste in my links for my descriptions if I need to do that, and all of that stuff, and it's pretty easy to do. So I love YouTube because I've been, using it for years, and I've never really had any issues. And even with YouTube Shorts, I thought that it was gonna be hard because it is YouTube Shorts, and I didn't really know what the accessibility would be like. It's very accessible. It's so much fun to use. I've had such a blast. You can use the music, they have the little sounds, and you can change the volume of the music easily and all of that kind of stuff. So YouTube's pretty accessible. It's one of my favorite apps to use. Obviously, I upload here. I love watching videos here, and yeah, that's an app I've been using for a very long time. So I feel like because I mentioned Shorts, we're gonna go into the next app that I use quite a bit, and that is TikTok. So TikTok, it's really weird because I did use it a little bit when it was Musical.ly. And my best friend Dompile, who I did a video about, so if you guys haven't seen that one, it's about long distance friendships, you can go check that one out. Because it was a really cool video to make. But anyways, we were, when I was still in South Africa, we used to make Musical.lys a little bit, and Ompila can see a little bit, so we would, so we'd just film those little Musical.lys. I had to lip sync and stuff. Those are still on my profile if anyone wants to go see those. I don't know how they look now, but it was really, really fun. But when that was happening, obviously I required some help, and so luckily I had a friend who was, willing to make fun videos with me. So we made some fun Musical.lys. And that was pretty much what we did when it was Musical.ly. And then when it was TikTok, I downloaded it, as did most people, I assume, during the pandemic. Well, hold on a second. No, I think I had it because I had Musical.ly, and then it was TikTok. But I'd never explored TikTok, so I explored it during the pandemic. There you go. And I found it really, really easy to scroll through. With VoiceOver, you just swipe up with 3 fingers to go to the next video, and swipe down if you want to go to the previous video. And as far as posting scrolling through videos, watching them, interacting with them, it's pretty accessible as of right now. And I use mine on the iPhone, which I should have clarified because it's different on different devices. So I use an iPhone, and that's that's what I'm using to talk about how I use the apps. Because it is different for different devices. So yeah, on the iPhone, it's pretty accessible to scroll and watch videos and stuff. And as far as posting goes, it is actually pretty accessible. The only thing that you would require assistance with is if you wanted to, so if you make like a photo montage video thing and you want to add some music in, it's pretty easy to do that and you'll have no problems. But they don't have an option, like an accessible option, or at least I haven't found one yet, where you can turn the volume of the music down if you make a video that's like, you know, where you're talking and you need music for the video. There's no way to turn the music down accessibly. So I've always had to ask for some assistance, which is okay. But, you know, that's the only thing with posting videos on TikTok, is that it's kind of hard to change the volume of the sound. So when you add a sound to a video, like I made a video a couple days ago on my TikTok, and I wanted to add some music to it, and I couldn't because when I added the music, it just cut off my voice completely. So, and there was no way to turn the volume down. But yeah, that's pretty much what TikTok is, which is pretty fun. I love using it. It's a fun little app. So yeah, the other one that I use pretty frequently, not as frequently as of lately. I think that the top two apps that I use are TikTok and Instagram. But the app that I use is, TikTok and YouTube. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, my brain is fried. The apps that I use most frequently are TikTok and YouTube. The app that I was gonna get into is Instagram. And that one's pretty hit or miss. I'm not really gonna talk about Reels because I don't use them that often, so I don't know. I tried to add music to one of my Reels the other day and I couldn't find the volume button either to like turn down the music. But I don't really know how that works, because in the event that I do post Reels, I just post videos that I just post videos on my Instagram and they end up as Reels, you know? But it's videos that I've made from other apps. I've already edited them and put music to them and stuff like that. So I don't know how that works. But I do post photos, and Instagram's really funny because it's recommended to get assistance when you post on Instagram, or at least in my experience. I would recommend, if you can't see, to get someone to help you, because sometimes I can post a photo and it'll be perfectly fine, and other times I will post a photo and I've chopped off my head. And I don't even do anything to the photo. I just like select it and like upload it to Instagram or whatever. But it doesn't, sometimes it does that and you won't see it obviously until you've posted the video. So my recommendation is always to just get assistance, and that's what I do. And I know that that's what Beto does also. And we're both blind. So, you know, that's just something that you want to make sure you do, just so that you don't chop off your head or somebody else's head or someone's like finger or something. Other than that, scrolling is pretty easy. Watching the stories is pretty easy. The only thing that kind of sucks about Instagram right now is that you used to be able to read, like if you post a story, you used to be able to see, as a blind person obviously you can still see it if you are sighted, but you used to, as a blind person, be able to see who's like has viewed your story, and now you can't, because it just shows the little profile pictures, so we don't really know now, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, it's pretty accessible to scroll, pretty accessible to post and stuff. It's just, you know, make sure you get assistance. So yeah, those are the three apps that I use mostly. I have used Facebook, obviously. I don't use it that much, but that's pretty accessible because you can write stuff, you know, and you don't have to use photos or videos most of the time. You can if you like, obviously, but you can also just write stuff. And then for X, I believe it's called now, Twitter, I used that a while ago, and that still looks pretty accessible on the occasions that I've gone into it, but I don't use that much, so I won't comment on that. And then the last time I tried to use Snapchat, it wasn't accessible, so that's just one of those things. But yeah, those are all the apps. Before I go though, I do want to say, sometimes like, I said like make sure to just get assistance if you want, because one day I tried to be really cool and I was like, I don't really, I'm just gonna do some really fun thing. And so I posted this Instagram story, and it had like video, a little like video, it had text, I added music to it and stuff like that, and the text was really important to the story. And then I got a text from my mother, and she was like, we can't really read the text on your story. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. And I was like, I thought I posted it really nicely. And she's like, no, because it like adjusted weirdly and then we couldn't really see it. So I had to post it again. It was a really funny experience, but that's just, that's just the thing. Oh, I believe, because I didn't mention this, in terms of TikTok, obviously this is besides the when you stitch videos and when you duet videos. I have found that it is easier to, as a blind person, film videos on the phone itself, and then because it'll tell you, where your face is and stuff like that. And most of the time you'll be able to do it without getting weird, like getting the ceiling in your videos. Like that happens to me sometimes. It's not a big deal though, it's kind of funny. But you should be able to film it and then upload it from your phone to TikTok, or from TikTok itself. Whichever seems to be easiest for you. Because yeah, I forgot to mention that. Because I know for some people at TikTok, they film on the actual app, but that might be slightly complicated because it won't tell you where your face is and stuff like that. And it makes it a little bit harder because it's in portrait mode. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed my little ramble on social media. Comment down below what your favorite social media app is. I have no idea what mine is. I think it's probably either, like I said, it's either TikTok or YouTube because I use those the most. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications, and I will see you all in my next video.